The UFO crash nobody talks about. America's other Roswell. On December 9th, 1965, thousands of people saw a fireball streak across the sky. But in one small Pennsylvania town, witnesses said something came down in the woods, and then the military showed up. On December 9th, 1965, a bright fireball was seen across multiple U.S. states and parts of Canada. People reported sonic booms, smoke, debris, and something burning through the sky. At first, officials said it was probably a meteor. But then the story moved to a tiny village in Pennsylvania called Kecksburg, about 30 miles southeast of Pittsburgh. That's where local residents said something didn't just pass overhead. Something came down. Witnesses described hearing a crash or a thump in the woods. Some reported smoke. Others said the area suddenly filled with police, military personnel, and officials moving fast. And this is where Kecksburg became strange. Because according to later witness accounts, the object in the woods wasn't a meteor. It was described as metallic, acorn-shaped, roughly the size of a Volkswagen. And some witnesses claimed it had strange markings around it, symbols that looked almost like hieroglyphics. Because if this was just a meteor, why would people describe a structured object? Why would military personnel arrive so quickly? And why would locals claim the area was sealed off? Why would there be hieroglyphics or something looking like that? Early newspaper reports did say the area was restricted while officials searched, but later reports said searchers found nothing. Nothing? Nothing? That's the part that makes this case feel like a movie. Because witnesses said something landed. People said they saw activity. Some claimed a truck carried something away. But the official answer became nothing was found. Over the years, explanations have ranged from a meteor to a Soviet satellite debris to a failed Soviet Venus probe called Cosmos 96, which re-entered Earth's atmosphere the same day. NASA later said metallic fragments connected to this event had been examined and were thought to be from a Soviet satellite. But then came another twist. The records were reportedly missing. Gone. A Freedom of Information Act fight later pushed NASA to search for the documents related to the case. But the mystery didn't completely go away. It got bigger. Because here's the real tension. A meteor burns up. Satellite debris falls. Military teams recover classified objects. All of those are possible. But what people remember in Kecksburg is something else. They remember a small town suddenly becoming the center of military response. They remember stories of objects in the woods. They remember an official answer that didn't seem to match what people believed they saw. And that's why Kecksburg still matters. Not because we can prove it was an alien. Because something happened there that has never been fully satisfied to the people who lived through it. So maybe the question isn't, was Kecksburg a UFO? Maybe the better question is, if nothing was found, then what did they take away?